Well, they're not easy. I mean, they're an NBA team, and they have some talent out there. I thought our defense did do the things we talked about we needed, which was get up and pressure the ball, get into the ball, try to disrupt their rhythm. It's a team that, Rick's teams have always been a team that could execute in a half court. And if you're not pressuring those guys, they'll pick you apart. And I thought our guys tonight, I thought Vic did a real nice job up on the ball, keeping young Doncic in front of him. I mean, that kid is a really talented kid. And I thought Vic did a good job of just staying attached to him and not allowing him to break down the defense.
A lot of talk about Victor going into this game about being more aggressive. He had another poor shooting game, but 8 rebounds and 6 assists and just 1 turnover. Were you pleased with the way he approached this game?
Yeah, I thought he was taking good shots, and and he didn't make some of those shots, and he just has to continue to stay aggressive. He's doing other things. He's not worried about his shot. He's defending, he's rebounding. He's assisting, and that's what you want him to do. And hopefully this rhythm, he'll get his rhythm back as far as knocking down some shots.
McDermott had been struggling recent games. Today finally hit a three-pointer. How have you approached him and trying to get him going again?
Same thing I told Victor. Be aggressive. I think when he's out on the floor, he's out there for us to try to get him involved, and he has to get himself open and take and knock down some shots. So that's why he's out there. He's not out there to stop and to work defensively, but offensively, we want to try to take advantage of his ability to shoot the ball.
Nate, Darren had obviously it looks like he was looking for a shot more, keeping his dribble more. How significant is that in terms of your offensive fluidity? Because it looks like he looked for a shot and not only obviously looked for it, but he made it.
Well, it was the way they were playing defense tonight, and that big was deep in his drop. So if our fives set solid screens, those guys coming off the pick and roll, we're going to have wide open looks. They played Darren different than they played Victor. When Victor got into the pick and rolls, they trapped him. When Darren was running the pick and rolls, they was in a deep drop, which gave him that pull-up jump shot, and he can make those shots. A lot of times teams are not playing that deep, and given that type of shot, so a lot of times he has to pocket pass it. But with that big being so deep tonight, the pull-up jump shot was there for him, and he was able to knock down those shots. So we stayed with that play.
It's another good game for Tyreke Evans. He's had so many since he had those injections in his knee after Christmas. Is that really what's causing him to turn around this season, or do you feel like there's something you guys are doing that's really energized him recently?
Well, again, we want all of our guys to be aggressive. He's been aggressive with the ball here in the last couple games, and when we signed him in free agency, we felt he could give us a lift coming off the bench. That's what we're expecting from him. We look for that. We're putting the ball in his hands with that second unit, and it's good to see him, be productive.
On Tariq, is he giving up the ball quicker, and that's why you think maybe why he's a little bit better flow? Is he throwing it ahead and getting off it a little bit, or do you see something else in terms of why he's?
Well, I think Tyreke has the ability certainly to score, but I think he has the ability to run the pick and roll and make reads. With his size, he can pass over defenders. With his ability to finish at the rim, he can attack the basket. And that's what we're looking for him to play make. And when he has a lane to the basket, take it. When he has his jump shot, take it. When the 2 defenders is in front of him, make the right read, the pocket pass, which is a drop off to Domas, or the kick to the corner for the 3. So with his size and his ability to handle the ball, I really try to put him in situations where he can make plays for us. And he's been making reads, finishing at the basket, dropping off to Domas for layups, and hitting guys on the perimeter. And that's what we're looking for him to do.